The build-up nearly done. We knew this was a huge task. You and Luke have seemed incredibly calm throughout the whole build-up. Camp's gone well, ready for a huge night on Saturday.
Yeah, Camp's gone fantastically well. He's had Josh Taylor inspiring for world champion in the weight division above. They've done nearly 100 rounds together. He couldn't be in a better place. You know, it's going to be always hard to prepare for a guy as unique as Vasiliy Lomachenko, but I believe this is Lomachenko's hardest fight. You know, we're coming off the best form. He's huge for the weight. He could move up to 140. He's that big of a frame, and he's a boiled into the weight, and he's punching extremely hard. And I believe he's at the peak of his career right now. Luke is, you know, and he's not the same fighter he was when that boxed Loma. He's improved. He's learned from his losses, and I believe we're going to pose the biggest threat to Lomachenko come Saturday night.
What's the biggest test against Lomachenko? Everybody talks about, you know, that he's a genius, he's pound for pound #1. About getting that game plan right. Can you have a game plan against him? How you've got to execute that on the night? What's the biggest challenges going into the weekend?
Well, he poses obviously so many threats, but I think his biggest attribute is his speed. And you know, we've had to bring in real fast amateur guys to sort of replicate that speed, but they're not going to be the same as Loma. But I think I've never seen Luke out of his depth with anyone. He's always in his comfort zone. No matter who he put him in with, he rises to their ability level. And he's, as you said, Adam, he's the best amateur to come out of Great Britain. And I think you know, this is going to be a fight full of skill, full of power, full of, you know, technical movement and speed as well. So it's going to be one of the best boxing fights to be in a boxing ring in a long time in the UK.
Thanks, Shane. Luke Campbell, welcome. Again, so calm this week. You know, everybody's talking about this fight, sold out weeks ago, and expecting big pay-per-view numbers as well. For you, you seem like this is just another fight. I mean, I think people forget you had the pressure of the London Olympics. You won gold for Great Britain in London during that period, but this doesn't seem to have fazed you at all, this challenge.
No, obviously, I've been through a lot. Having the experience of London Olympics, the crowds, and the pressure of going out there and getting a medal and winning, and obviously professional career, going over to America to fight the Naras for a world title with everything that was going on as well. So, you know, I've learned from my experiences, and I'm here today, and boy do I love a challenge. You know, there's, I've always said from for years being in boxing, to be the best you have to beat the best, and this is certainly one of those challenges.
He is an overwhelming favourite in this fight. People are talking this is almost the Lomachenko show. Does that take the pressure off? Does that make you smile? How do you see this fight? Obviously, you and Shane see this fight as a lot more of a close affair than some of the bookmakers as well. But just, you know what you have to do to beat him, and it's just about focusing on that strategy and that performance on Saturday.
Yeah, exactly. I think you know, you can't go in there worrying about what someone else is going to do. You've got to go in there and concentrate on yourself, and you're not making any mistakes, and you're the best person you can be on that night, and that's what we're doing. Finally,
people talk about how you beat Vasiliy Lomachenko. Is it a case of using your size and your power to pick those right moments and to take him out on Saturday night?
I think all elements will come into it in this fight. I think that would be an element as well as, you know, the technical side of things and speed and everything else to go with it. I think to win this fight, all elements will have to come into play, but you know, I'm ready for it.
Again, he said finally, but in the build-up to this fight, I remember we could have taken this fight in America. There was more money to do so. We spoke as a team. The fight to happen in the UK because you felt you could do it in the UK, and you felt you could go down in history by defeating Lomachenko in the UK. So this isn't about the money. This isn't about, you know, the fame. This is purely about success, achieving, and going down as a true great if you win on Saturday night.
Most definitely, you know, there is no better fans than the UK fans. They just give the best atmosphere, and I'm excited to bring this fight and be part of this fight here in the UK. And yeah, I want to perform and entertain and give them a great night.
Thank you, Luke.